What's up, guys? Last week I finished The Boys season 4. I can't quite remember if I've ever done a Boys review on this channel because the show's been going on since I was still in school. Like, I think when I was still in middle school, maybe high school. I think high school. But the show's been going on a while, so I might not. This channel's only been a thing for like barely 2 years, so I probably haven't even. I don't even know if I've done a review of The Boys yet, but I did a review of Gen V, so might as well do a review of The Boys season 4. And this season is definitely the weakest season of them all. Like, it's not even up for debate. It feels like we had a lot of rethreads of shit. The Frenchie and Kamiko stuff, I feel like we've been doing this every season, and I love Frenchie and Kamiko, but it feels like we've been doing that every season. I don't know what's up with Starlight. I'm glad they showed us at the end of the season that her power's about to be taken to the next level. But man, for a while here, it felt like Kamiko's been the only one that's actually been like on go. Like when shit goes down, she's the only one on go. And Starlight's kind of like, she did beat up Firecracker, but still, it feels like lately she hasn't been the one you can really look to. But overall, this season, like I said, it's the weakest of them all. Let me go down like the character list. They try to make him he's the lead. Like, they do the arc where like he tries to be the leader, but it's clearly not meant for the role. He's more of a second hand, which in all big groups, the second hand, the right hand man is just as important as the leader, in my opinion. Like, you can watch all the movies where watch any movie but a group of people doing something. When the right hand man dies or goes away, that's when shit usually goes down. It's when the right hand man goes away, that's usually when shit starts to go on a downtrend. So he's a right hand man. Butcher's the head honcho. And it works like that. And it took them a while. And I feel like that's something they could have figured out in 2 episodes, but we had to like wait 6 to get there. Huey. They do some fucked up shit to Huey in this season, and I don't know if it's really in the name of character development, but at the end of the season, we get there with his character development. We learn more about his backstory with his mom, with his dad. And I feel like, man, for like these first 4 to 5 episodes of the season to be focused on him and his dad, and then they start doing more fucked up shit to him. Like in that episode, the episode we're talking about, when they do that real fucked up shit to him, and it's like, what was the point of all that, And I think that's the episode when a lot of people finally realize, like, this is the weakest season of The Boys so far. Homelander, Ryan, Newman. I like all of them. I think what they're doing with Ryan is very interesting. Like, I think the little thing they did there with where Ryan and his dad kind of just fuck with the director dude that directs the movies, and they make the girl hit him. That was very interesting. But then they like very quickly pivoted from that, and they went back to the kid and Butcher, and I'm trying to get the kid with Butcher and all that. So I don't know. I wanted to see more of that. See more of how much Homelander could influence his kid to be this a pure piece of shit. And knowing how the season ends and what's revealed to Ryan at the end of the season, I don't know if we're going to get to see any more Ryan and Homelander. But we'll see in season 5. Butcher's sick. He's dying. He's got the fucking compound B tumor killing him. It's killing him, and it's the only thing keeping him alive. And the person that's playing his I don't quite remember the actor's name, but the person that's playing like the tumor is a dude from The Walking Dead. He's really great, and he was very interesting. And you could tell, like, I think it took like most people could tell once they realized like it was 3 scenes and this dude's never in another scene with any other people, that this guy's probably in Butcher's mind. Just like his wife's probably in his mind, and his wife's the good side and that dude's the bad side. But like I said, Butcher, he was interesting, but I feel like they did a lot of... My big complaint with Butcher the first couple episodes was that the team kept saying Butcher's an asshole, Butcher's gonna do all this bad shit, Butcher's not someone you can rely on. And I just wanted to, like, can we see some of the bad shit that he does? Can we see him being a true, real deal asshole? And I feel like towards the end of the season, we started to see him be like a real deal asshole, where I could be like, okay, I can see why they second guess following this guy. Like when he cut off that scientist's leg to make everyone think he's dead, when he kills Newman. Like, these are things that are like, okay, this is a bad motherfucker. Now he's doing some fucked up shit. So now I feel like that paid off for me a little bit. Sister Sage, I love Sister Sage. It's always interesting to have a character like when you have a character that's smarter than everybody and that's their power, it's only as good as the writer is. The writer's the one that makes that character good. That's like that's like a writer's superpower. You got it. Like, that character's only gonna work if you got a good writer, and I feel like they had good writers, and I feel like that's why it worked. I was very intrigued by Sister Sage. The Deep was funny. The Deep's always funny. He's got his haters, but the Deep's always fucking hilarious. Black Noir. For them to keep the same dude that was playing Black Noir the previous season, to keep him as Black Noir was fucking hilarious. And when he would, and I feel like the bit never got old when people would be so surprised, like, oh my God, Black Noir talks. I thought it was hilarious. A-Train, or getting the A-Train redemption arc, which I think was fucking, like, to watch somebody in The Boys actually do heroic shit was amazing. To watch him do heroic shit, especially with a super seed, was fucking amazing. And I really want to see how he does in the fight against Homelander. He's fucking fast. Like, man, people aren't gonna buy it, but I believe if this motherfucker was really on his A game, he probably could fuck Homelander up. But I don't know if people are gonna go for that. But he's gonna do something. Ashley, she's a freak. She's a whole freak. Man, some of the scenes for her this season were hilarious. Like the scene with Deep, A-Train, you know it, in her face, that was hilarious. Firecracker, she serves a purpose for what they're doing with Homelander trying to take over the world, trying to take over the country, you know, blah, 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 blah. She helps him try to get that demographic. She served a purpose. But overall, this is definitely the weakest season of it all. It has its ups, but it has a lot more lows than it has ups. It has a lot more lows and ups. So overall, I got to give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Definitely looking forward to Gen V Season 2 and The Boys final season. So yeah, that's my thoughts on The Boys Season 4. Peace.